BTS is blowing up internationally right now, and well, they have been for quite some time, but this year has been huge for BTS too, and they've acquired so many new fans from all over the world. And one thing the newer armies missed out on is the era of the golden maknae rapping. Yes, Cookie rapping back in the old days in like 2013 and 2014 was amazing, and we all know he has this gorgeous voice, but he was quite the rapper too back in the day. Now, I've already done videos in this series for Namjoon and Suga and J-Hope, but before moving on to part 2 of those videos and getting their newer raps and stuff involved, I needed to cover the old Cookie raps. Now, don't expect anything too fancy or fast like RM's or Suga's videos. Jungkook didn't really have that many raps, let alone fast raps, but I was just really curious what his 8 fastest raps actually were. Now, before I get into it, just let me let you know how this works and how I figure out what raps are the fastest. I listened to all of Jungkook's raps that I could find, and I found the fastest parts by ear, what I thought sounded the fastest. I took 8 seconds of those parts I listened to and counted the total amount of syllables in them. I divided the total number by 8 to find the average amount of syllables per second, and that's how we got the order 1 through 8. If I missed any rap by Cookie that you think should be on this list, let me know in the comments below, because I am human, I do miss stuff. But now getting into number 8, we got our first song on this list, and it's No by BTS. So back in the early days of BTS when they released No, Cookie hit 38 syllables in 8 seconds at about the 30-second mark in that song, which is an average of 4.8 syllables per second. So that one's, it's really low, and I couldn't find another rap that by Cookie to put on in front of that. But it's apparently his 8th fastest rap. If you guys know something that would be faster, please let me know, because that one, I don't know. Let's just move on to the 7th one, because there's nothing too impressive about it. It's a good rap, but there's nothing fast about it. And with that, we can move on to number 7, which is a bit faster than No, and a more recent song than No, and that is Cookie's rap in Danger. So in the song Danger, at about the 51-second mark, Cookie hits 42 syllables in 8 seconds, which is an average of 5.3 syllables per second. Now, this is still on the slower side of things that I make for this list. They're genuinely, like, the lowest I get is the high 40s, but we are moving up. It's gonna get a lot higher from here. I promise we got some stuff in the 50s. It's gonna get exciting. But before I move on to number 6, I just gotta make a quick note that RM and Cookie do share a line in this verse, and I feel like someone's gonna point it out and be like, oh, doesn't count because RM rapped it with him. But Cookie rapped all of the words with RM, and it sounds really cool harmonically, so shush, I'm leaving it in and I'm counting it. Now let's go on to number 6. And with number 6, we have, personally, one of my favorite BTS songs, War of Hormone, and Cookie's part in it. Now before I get into the details, I just need to point out that Cookie looks fucking amazing in this video, and I just need to put that out there. But in War of Hormone, Cookie gets 44 syllables in 8 seconds at about the 41-second mark in the song, which is an average of 5.5 syllables per second. Now, I won't fanboy over this song too much because I know you all don't like me talking 24/7. I'm trying to make these shorter for you all, but his rap, I love this rap. It's not even fast, but it's so good and so catchy, and I'm not gonna fanboy over it. I know you all hate that. I'm gonna move on to number 5. Now, for number 5, we have one of their debut songs, Bulletproof Part 2. So towards the beginning of this song, at about the 26-second mark into the song, Jungkook gets 47 syllables in 8 seconds, which is an average of 5.9 syllables per second. We're finally getting into the faster range, the more normal pace of these Korean rappers. that are more mainstream, that I've done videos on before, and we're finally getting into the faster raps. And for him to rap like this on one of their debut songs, the other one I still even haven't mentioned, No More Dream, is just insane, and I love the opening. You all know the line. And now we have a very weird one. I don't know if I'm allowed to do this, but I mean, he rapped it and it works. This is I Need You, Jungkook rapping RM's part.
Oh yeah.
So this is actually a weird video of BTS role swapping their lines where the rappers did the vocals and the vocalists did the raps. And it's from 2015, and I count it because Jungkook did rap RM's part. He did it. He didn't do it in the actual song, but there's a video of him doing it, so I'm including it. And in this rap, at the 131 mark, Cookie hits 48 syllables in 8 seconds, which is about 6 syllables per second. RM is a rap monster. Whether he goes by that stage name or not anymore, he is a rap monster. He's insane at rapping, and the fact that Cookie is able to take his raps as a vocalist, mainly like a more focus as a vocalist, is just insane to me. And I love the fact that Cookie is able to do a rap that RM would write. Just a quick little self-plug, we actually reacted to this video back like a year ago. If you want to go check that out, it's in the card above. You gotta put in them self-plugs. And now starting the top 3 for our list, we have our first non-title track song for this list, and it's BTS's Congratulations song, which is Jimin, Jungkook, and J-Hope.
때가 되면 알아서 나올 테니까 니들은 팬 활동 준비나 하셔 연습생이란 일 때문에 후회를 해볼 틈도 없이 다시 출발왔어 때가 되면 알아서 나올 테니까 니들은 팬 활동 준비나 하셔 연습생이란 일 때문에 후회를 해볼 틈도 없이 다시 출발.
And with this song, we are finally hearing Cookie getting his speed on. We can finally hear his raps getting a lot faster. However, it sounds faster than it actually is, at least in my opinion. Cookie gets 49 syllables in 8 seconds. At about the 53 mark in the song, which is an average of 6.1 syllables per second. And this is a song I had no clue existed. Even knowing all the BTS music I know, I had never heard the song before until looking up raps from Jungkook. And I actually really like the song. His rap's so smooth and it's so flowy. And I wish he rapped like this more often because it sounds really good coming from him. Even though I do love his vocals, I don't want him to stop singing because his vocals are fucking gorgeous, but this rap sounds so good and so ear-pleasing to listen to. And now coming in with our silver medal at number 2, we have the song that I thought would have been number 1, No More Dream. So BTS's debut song, this is the one that I thought would have been number 1 on this list. It's one of Cookie's most popular raps and most well known for being quick, and it's his rap in No More Dream, which is 57 syllables in 8 seconds, which is an average of 7.1 syllables per second. And that's about the 58-second mark in this song. It's one of my personal wow raps from Cookie, and it's just the amount of syllables he jumped. He hadn't even had a song in the 50 syllables in 8 seconds, and it just jumps from 49 to 57. It's like, whoa, Cookie, why aren't you doing this more often? It sounds so good. But I don't, maybe it just goes with the song, but I love it. But it turns out this is not the fastest Cookie rap, and I'm about to show you what is. The fastest Jungkook rap, number 1 on this list, goes to a BTS Christmas song called A Typical Trainee's Christmas.
겨우는 두 번째 크리스마스 작년에 뭘 했었는지 기억도 안 나 그 정도로 재미없었던 기념일을 원했었던 나 내 이름은 전정국이 그리고 다른 이름은 겨우는 두 번째 크리스마스 작년에 뭘 했었는지 기억도 안 나 그 정도로 재미없었던 기념일을 원했었던 나 내 이름은 전정국이 그리고 다른 이름은.
This is another song by BTS I had never heard before until looking up Jungkook raps, and I love his rap. Again, just like in Graduation, it's so smooth, it's so flowy, it sounds like Cookie. He has a rapping style, and it's at the 157 mark in this song. He gets 58 syllables in 8 seconds, which is 7.3 syllables per second, which is up towards the top of Suga's fastest raps and RM's fastest raps, where the bottom of their top 8s were at this high 50 level. And it's really impressive how, even though Cookie doesn't rap, he's a vocalist, he can still do these really fast raps, and it's so impressive. And that's one of the reasons why he's one of my biases in BTS. So that is gonna do it for our list. Those are 8 of Cookie's fastest raps, the 8 that I could find. If you guys know any that should be on this list that I missed, please leave them down in the comments below. I love you forever for that. And let me know what you think of his fastest raps in the comments below as well. Leave a like if you enjoyed, I appreciate that, and subscribe too. Show your friends, do all that stuff that every YouTuber says everywhere, because I'm basic as fuck. And as always, K-pop and chill the safe way.
깨고 부딪혀야 해 우릴 볼 수 있도록 크게 소리쳐야 해 멀리 번져가도